All right, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about what I believe is the best dividend stock in the stock market. I mean, this is an impossible question to answer to be, if I'm being honest, but this is the one that I believe is the best at the moment. I've talked about it before, and that's Devon Energy. Again, they're an oil and gas company, medium-sized company, 46 or almost $47 billion market cap. Current dividend at the time of me making this, 7.52%. Again, another reason why I like this, again, I'm going to go over it, 13.47% earnings yield. So again, if they wanted to pay 100% of their earnings out as a form of a dividend, that's how high it would be. Again, there's companies in the oil and gas sector that are better than that. I mean, there's some that are upwards of like 20, even low 20%. Um, but again, the reason there's many other reasons. Let's get into it here. I mean, there's really nothing to not to not like about this company, if I'm being quite honest. I mean, the growth is phenomenal. Profitability is phenomenal. I mean, 42% operating margin, 33% net margin. Um, if we're looking at the returns again, return on equity 58%. That's phenomenal. I mean, the financial health of this company is very good. Again, current ratio over one. They're buying back shares. If we get into the actual financials um, and look into the shares here, again, they're paying down debt, which is very good. Again, this is a company that hasn't taken on any new debt since 2015. If we look at the shares, where are the shares? The shares are right here. Again, haven't issued any new shares since 2016. Ever since then, they've been buying back a large amount. So again, this is exactly what you want to see out of a company, especially a company you're buying for any reason, but for dividends as well. Again, I mean, look at the dividend growth on this company since about 2020. I mean, it started out at 40 cents a share in late 2020. We are now up to $5.57 a share. And again, they have a lot of room to grow this. Again, we only have a 57% payout ratio, right? So again, this has everything you're looking for. And again, the main reason I like this too is that it's in the oil and gas sector, right? Why do I like the oil and gas sector? Well, that's very simple. It's a sector where the demand is going to stay high, right? We have artificially restricted supply and we have artificially increased demand to some degree as well, right? So, and not only that, to top it all off here, the oil the price of oil is more volatile than the S&P 500, for example, right? Which just provides very good buying opportunities, right? Again, obviously everything here my opinion, but if I was looking to buy this company, I would simply look at the 50-day moving average and simply set your buy order for that, right? Right now I believe that's about 69. I believe it's just below 70. We're currently sitting at about uh, you know, just under 72. So again, I would simply set it at the 50-day moving average. If it doesn't hit that, simply after 2 or 3 weeks, simply adjust it again, right? Again, obviously, like I say, my opinion, but I mean, this has pretty much everything you're looking for in a company, right? It's very profitable, pays a very nice dividend, buying back shares, paying down debt. It's very profitable. Again, there's almost nothing to not like about this company, in my opinion, right? So again, if you're looking to buy a company that's going to pay a very nice dividend, this is a great company, right? Again, you're not going to necessarily get rich off it, but again, if oil goes into the 120, 130, 140, 150 a barrel, which I think is going to happen within the next decade, hell, we could even push 200 a barrel. You're going to make very nice returns on this company, and all along the way you're going to get very nice dividends. Again, I don't think you're necessarily going to get rich, because I don't see you 10xing your money in a company like this. That's very unrealistic. But again, if this company can return 5% a year and pay a 7-8% dividend a year, you're beating the market fairly easily on a company like this, which is exactly what I think is going to happen, right? Over the next 10 years, I think the share price will be 5 to 10% return per year. assuming you buy on pullbacks, which I think is what you're going to have to do and what you want to do. And again, you're going to get a 7, 8, 9% dividend, right? I think it's exactly what you're looking for in a company you're buying with the dividend in mind, right? So again, I just wanted to talk about this because again, I think that there's a lot of people out there that like dividend investing, and I think this is just the perfect company in my opinion, right? I mean, there's the Exxons and the Chevrons of the world, but again, at the end of the day, if you're looking to maximize returns, then typically it's going to be these small and medium cap companies that are going to maximize those returns, right? The biggest companies in the sector, yeah, they'll probably be safer, but again, if you want to maximize returns, you got to look for those smaller and medium cap companies to do that. And I'll talk about some of those that I like in the future. But again, if I were to buy just one company in the oil and gas sector, this is the one that I would buy. So anyway, if you liked the video, hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more.